Put those away.
Your companies pay less taxes and make more money. But the key is a person needs to change the values from the poor dad to the values of my rich dad. And that's one of the beauties of network marketing companies. They allow you the time and at very low cost, they'll work with you to make that transition. The number one asset a person can build is build a business. That is the smartest thing you can do.
You've been told the corporate ladder is the shortcut to your success.
Years ago, I decided not to follow the corporate ladder simply because, again, it was values. You know, my poor dad always said go to school and get a high paying job with the government or a big corporation. But my rich dad said, why would you work so hard at something you'll never own? You can't sell your job, you can't pass it on to your kids. So to me, it never made any sense. It made more sense to build my own business and hire other people. The other reason is that you really don't have much control if you're in the corporate ladder world. For example, you can get fired anytime, or today we have what's called M&As, or mergers and acquisitions, where another company buys another company. So you can be a great employee, but the company that buys your company just fires you.
Wait a minute. This sounds too good to be true. Like one of those get-rich-quick schemes.
It's not a get-rich-quick formula. You don't just do it overnight. It takes time. I still remember the first time I made that transition was back in 1978 when I fully quit my job and I had to depend upon my company that I was building to support me. So I understand the fear. The beauty, the most important thing to remember is this. There's two kinds of people in the world. There's the types that will say, you'll never make it. And there was I had a lot of people, all friends and family saying that. You're stupid, don't do it. And the second type were the people that said, go for it, you can do it. Don't worry about it, we'll cover you. So the most important thing is support of friends and family. One of the beauties of a direct selling company is that they provide that personal support to you for as long as it takes you to make the journey from the left side to my rich dad side.
You always thought being self-employed was living the American dream.
One of the challenges of being self-employed is that you're your own boss. You're the solo act. Like in the S quadrant, you're the individual. You do it on your own. Whereas in the B quadrant, you're a team player. You have to depend upon the team and come to your team. So the problem with being an S is that, let's say you're in a traffic accident, there goes your income. And let's say you get older and you haven't set enough money aside to retire on, that means you probably have to work for the rest of your life because you don't have anybody else to fall back on, not a team to count on. So one of the problems that they have, although most people say it's more satisfying of our world, it is a solo act, and you're totally on your own. Personally, I'd rather be a member of a team if they can count on me and I can count on them.
It sounds like a smart move, but change is so difficult.
We all know the world has changed, but sometimes the hardest thing to change is ourselves. And being an old guy, I sort of know the older I get, I sometimes get more set in my ways. And I think that's one of the things that a direct selling business offers people, why it's the perfect business. They allow you to take your time to make the mental, emotional, and physical changes required to move from the left side to the rich dad side. I think that's a big thing. It's a very gracious, it's a very elegant way, it's a patient way of supporting you and making the changes of your life. So please remember, change always creates upset, but sometimes we all know we have to make those changes. And if you know it's time for you to make that change, then the perfect business may be a direct selling business for you. Hi.
Hey everybody, hello, hello, hello. If you guys can hear me, please subscribe in the chat box. Wonderful, wonderful. We'll get going in about 2 minutes here. And make sure the phone line is fine too. For anyone with the computer acting up, you can also call me at 712-438-8888. I know you can't hear me. If you guys can hear me, please type Y in the chat box. Hopefully it's not an isolated thing. Okay, let me see who can't hear. Adrian, if you could go ahead and press star 5. I don't need the lines up. Guys, I'd like to welcome you guys tonight. You are in for an absolute treat. I'm so very excited to be sharing our incredible opportunity with you guys this evening. However, first, let me go ahead and just share a little bit about myself, if you don't mind. My name is Lou Smith. I am a national sales executive here in Chicago.
She's from Chicago.
I'm from the windy city of Chicago. And, for as long as I can remember, from like the tender age of about 22, I found that, me and corporate America were not going to be a match. I just kind of didn't like it. My thoughts have always been, if you can show me at least one person who's financially well working a job,
Smith.
then great, I'll do it your way.
She's probably an alias.
I have simply got to do something different.
She probably wanted
And I've got to tell you all, today I have yet to meet
an award
anyone
out.
who has created financial wealth working a job. Now, needless to say, I went on to experience some awesome success in the real estate arena for approximately 15 years with RE/MAX as a top sales broker there. And then, I don't really think I need to spell out to you guys what happened in that arena. So I immediately reverted to my passion of travel and started a travel agency. But then what I found, especially last year, what I found was that, traveling is fun, it's exciting, but it's a luxury and definitely not something that folks just have to do in a nationwide recession. So where does Brightwell fit in? I've got to keep it real with you guys. I'm very transparent, so I've got to keep it real. When I was first presented with this opportunity, I, like some of you guys on the line, I thought it was just another one of those cell phone things. I didn't have the time or the energy. I had been there and done that, wasn't going to do it again. So I turned the opportunity down. I really did. I turned it down. No thank you to you and your cell phone. No thank you. However, and looking back, I know my sponsor, he probably thought I was a crazy woman or something, but it took him an entire month before he approached me again. And this time it was simply something about the conviction in his voice that made me stop exactly what I was doing and take a look at this opportunity in its entirety. And I have got to tell you guys, the rest is history. 4 months later, I said as a national sales executive of the company, and my life's great. So with that, let me go ahead and get into this presentation. Now, we launched nationwide 2010. Our corporate office, we're located in Houston, Texas, and we are a debt-free, privately held company. Let me repeat that. We are debt-free. Our co-founders, they have a combined 65 years of business experience in owning and managing businesses. And they are well positioned in multiple industries, simply providing services that everyone has, everyone needs, and everyone utilizes on a daily basis. Where are the trends going? So I do not need to tell you guys that there are tons of opportunities right now.
I'm recording
We are
this.
bombarded daily with opportunities.
There you
We
go.
really are. Today alone, I was approached by 7 people. One being
YouTube.
a man trying to
YouTube.
tell me how to sell hair weave. So we are bombarded with opportunities. So I am not, it is not my intent to tell you why Vitel should be so, so great for you. I'm just going to simply share with you why it's a great opportunity for me. So where are the trends going? Deregulation of utilities, energy. That is a $500 billion industry. Let's look at telecom, $196 billion. And our prepaid debit cards, they're projected to be $672 million. Would you cash the check? But all I want to tell you is that Vitel has perfectly positioned themselves smack dab in the middle of this very lucrative money pit. Now, for audience reasons, we lead in with wireless, and we offer premium carriers such as Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint. So if you guys happen to be looking for a contract or you want to get a brand new phone for free or at a discounted price, you come over to Vitel. We offer very competitive pricing, and we don't stock inventory. So we don't have money going out, stocking inventory. But you guys can get your same phone number, same plan, same phone. This is crazy. Now, the interesting thing is we also offer a plethora of options on the prepaid carrier side. There's Cricket, there's Boost, there's Virgin Mobile, Platinum, Simple Mobile, Metro PCS, Page Plus, you name it. There is a plethora of options. Now, the thing about the prepaid options, the prepaid carrier, 9 times out of 10, you can actually cut your cell phone bills in half. There's no contract, no credit check, no deposit. $40 to $60 a month, unlimited talk, text, and web. Again, these are providers that you already know and love. If you love Sprint, wonderful. Boost, same network. You like T-Mobile, Simple Mobile, same network. This is phenomenal. Now, the thing about the prepaid side is that, a person go right on your website, top up their minutes, and instantly upon payment, they gain access to usage. Instantly upon payment. And also, we don't charge taxes or processing fees. So if your bill is $30 and $40 is what you'll pay, so we're actually saving our customers money. But guess what? Those carriers pay us a processing fee. So it's a beautiful world in our neighborhood. What else do we offer? We offer cable television and satellite TV. We offer home security service. Wherever you are in your local area, you will have a choice. You can simply go on our web portal or dial in a toll-free number, give them your address, and they are simply going to share the absolute best deals in your area. It's phenomenal. Again, you have a choice. You have a choice. What else? What else? We have an incredible flagship product. I'm very, very proud of our Wi-Fi wireless hotspot. It is a portable, pay-as-you-go product device. It's as small as a credit card, maybe just a tad bit larger than a credit card, kind of in the palm of your hand. And, it connects up to 5 devices. No longer will you travelers, go to the store paying $15, $20 extra per night just to gain internet access. And for those of us who are lucky enough to get free internet service in the lobby, well, no longer will you have to, be with 50 other people trying to hijack internet service in the lobby. It's huge. But think about this. All you beauty salons, barbershops, even small restaurant owners, imagine being able to maybe purchase 1 or 2 of these things and being able to simply provide an additional service to your customers while they wait. That is phenomenal. phenomenal. We have service plans as low as $9.95 per month. With no contract, no credit check, no deposit. Beautiful thing. Again, the deregulation of energy. $500 billion market. Folks, I know of a few companies that are out here making it.
She's breaking it up.
What's Susan's age?
This is, date today is 12/02/2012. So every number is there exactly. 12/02/12.
Stop.
And that, now, all of these are our important papers down here now. Don't take anything and mix it up or write on it or whatever. This is my out or file, and that's the bills over there to pay, and I'm gonna be putting everything in here. You can press on it. Here. If you want extra paper, it's in this bottom drawer over here. Paper that you can write on the back of. But don't mix it with my stuff because it's got information on the other side that I don't need to be having with this stuff. Especially when I start getting my insurance stuff down here.
What did you like from mine?
That's it. Here.
What's that?
That's where I gotta put my Social Security. I'm dealing with all this stuff.
Yeah, of everything before you send it. That should be a motto now. Copy it before you send it.
If you can hear me, please type right in the chat box. That was absolutely crazy. Sorry guys, technology. I just got booted out. Somebody doesn't like me. Woo! Devil be gone, devil be gone. One moment.
You gotta set it up on here.
One moment.
You see the place back here where we had Grandma's phone? And I think it should be still hot, but I'm not gonna take all that stuff and move it over here to find out. And then, so I want them to come out and check that. And see if that's still like that.
Okay. So, we talked about energy. I'm telling you, there are companies out here making a small dent in the energy market. But imagine being able to provide gas and electricity in every deregulated state. That is huge. Imagine the financial impact of being able to do that. Can you guys hear me? I don't see. Press Y in the chat box if you can't. Thank you. So this is absolutely huge. But we are also a virtual banker. Ladies and gentlemen, we offer virtual banking. A person can go right on your website and order a prepaid debit card for free, and every time they swipe their card, you get paid. You get paid. Every time they reload money on their card, you get paid. And guess what? You guys can actually set up direct deposit with your employers. So be gone are those outrageous check cashing fees. Incredible, incredible, incredible. But now, let me talk about our golden goose. This is our golden nugget here.
What are you making now?
Doing the rest of your sweater.
Okay, my computer's freezing up. I'm sorry, guys. Now this is our golden goose. This is, this means everything. Our vitel benefits network package. Now, our vitel benefits network package, it kind of works like a Sam's Club or a Costco. Are you guys familiar with Sam's Club or Costco? Now, not everyone can go in the Sam's Club and just start participating in the bulk savings. No, you have to be a member. Well, it's the same thing here with Vitel. The same thing. We have a Vitel benefits network which requires a membership. A membership, but we have some phenomenal savings. Now, not only can the representatives tap into the Vitel benefits network and experience the savings, but we also offer this to customers as well. Let me show you what's included. We have prepaid legal protection. Yes, we do. Wills, trusts, traffic tickets. We cover, prepaid legal protection. That is awesome. And we also have a nurses hotline. 24/7 certified nurses who are there to answer any questions that you may have. Last week had a business partner who her children were sick. She had a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. And based on the symptoms, they told her that the 7-year-old would be fine, but that she needed to take her 3-year-old into the emergency room right away. The baby was dehydrated. So this comes in handy. It comes in handy. And we also have tax consultation, free tax preparation, IRS advice. This is huge. But what else do we get? There's more. There's free roadside assistance. Absolutely. 2 weeks into the business, and I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thought it was just something that they put together, a couple of things to just call it a package. 2 weeks in, I wasn't really convinced. But I'm going to tell you guys, 2 weeks in, my Mercedes would not start. Went out on the town, came out to my car, would not start. So I'm like, what in the world? So I pulled out the little Vital Benefits Network card, called them up. They immediately texted me the name and the number to the tow company. But then a series of things started happening. I started receiving texts saying, man, we want to make sure you're not stranded. Did the tow company arrive? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Then they also called me. This was all within 30 minutes. Then they called, man, we just want to make sure that you're in a safe place. We want to make sure that you're not stranded on the side of the road. Did the tow company make it there? And I was like, whoa. So when the tow company, when the tow guy got there, which was about 35 minutes later, when he arrived, I said, how long have you guys been dispatching with this company? He said, excuse me? I said, how long have you guys been dispatching with this company? He said, well, ma'am, we got our call through Allstate. So you talk about being in good hands. We partnered with top-of-the-line companies, so I just really had to put that out there. But we also have phenomenal online shopping discounts. Phenomenal. One of the young ladies here, I see her now, one of our regional sales managers, She was in the market to get tires for her vehicle, for her Lexus truck. She went to Lexus, they quoted her $1,200 for 4 tires. She said, wow. So then she went to Sam's Club. They had the exact same tires for $800. So that's great, a $400 savings, right? Well, she checked into the Vitel Benefits Network. She found the same exact tires for $500. So we're talking about some incredible savings here, guys. But we don't stop there. There's also identity theft protection. You know, we're in an era of fraud. Unfortunately, about a month ago, and I didn't even realize that I had this protection. I didn't even think about it. But about a month ago, I had some inquiries, and I received a phone call. And they said, well, you know, Ms. Smith, we noticed some activity. We just want to make sure that it is you, because we do notice a little activity. And so I thought that that was absolutely awesome. I totally forgot that I had this protection as well. But we also have discounts on travel, hotels, and auto. You know, 3 weeks ago now, one of our regional vice presidents, he went to a Tony Robbins conference in Orlando, Florida. And, you know, he's a guy, so of course he booked at the last minute. And of course they told him that the host hotel was completely booked. Go figure. So they referred him to one of their sister hotels. And they said, well, you know, there's high demand, and a standard room is going to cost you $189 a night. Wow. So he went to the Vital Benefits Network, found the exact same sister hotel, got a suite, not a standard room, but a suite for $89 a night, same exact hotel. So we're talking about some phenomenal savings, but it doesn't stop there. We also offer entertainment discounts. You know, I'm not a movie buff, but imagine 5 movie tickets for $29. We're talking incredible savings. Now, let me show you some money. In Vitel, there are 2 main ways to earn money. 2 main ways to earn money. The first is simply through gathering customers. Gathering customers and providing services that they are already utilizing. They already love, they already have, but we're just providing savings to customers. But the second way is by building an enterprise, building a team. You know, J. Paul Getty stated it best, the first recorded billionaire. He said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own. And you know, I am loving J. Paul Getty. I love the way that man thinks. But now this is how it works. Let's say that you are Sarah. And you go out and you get one business partner. So you're Sarah, so you yourself become your own first customer with getting the Vital Benefits Network. So you start there. But then you get a platinum executive member. You bring in one representative in the business, and you also bring in one customer. Well, guess what? You are now qualified to earn levels, commissions, and luxury bonuses. 50 personal retail sale volume, get you there. 150 total. So this is one way, but let's mix and match here. Because here at Vitel, we say customers or business partners. It doesn't matter how you get there. We just want to help you get there. So the alternative is to go ahead, don't sponsor anybody, but just go ahead and get 3 customers. 3 customers on the Vital Benefits Network package. That is huge. Well, guess what? Each Vital Benefits Network package triggers a $25 Fast Start bonus. Yes, well, guess what? If you do that, if you get 3 customers in a week, or business partners, we're going to give you an additional $50 bonus. $50 bonus. So we're talking about $125 in your bank account. Let's talk about Fast Start bonuses. You know, we here at Vitel get paid up to 5 times a month. Once a week in fast start bonuses and once a month in residuals and commission. How does this work? Amazing fast start bonuses. And let's take the 2-in-1 approach. Let's say that you sponsor 2 people in the business and then they each got 1 customer. Okay? Let's say that this trickles down. Remember, you gotta get paid $25 for each person you personally sponsor, and for each person who sponsors anyone else 7 levels deep who you had nothing to do with, you're gonna earn an extra $5 per person. So let's say 2 business partners, we're gonna teach our business partners to do the exact same thing. Get 2 business partners and 1 customer each. Well, this trickles down 7 levels deep. We're talking over $2,000 in fast start bonuses. This is huge, over $2,000 in fast start bonuses. But it doesn't stop there. Let's say that you got yourself 3 business partners, and each business partner got 1 customer each. Let's say we trickle this baby down 7 levels. Of course, on your personal level, you're getting paid $25 for your first 3, but then you're getting paid $5 for each person who gets into the business 7 levels deep that you had absolutely nothing to do with. We're talking over $21,000 in bonuses over time. This is huge. But guess what? Vitel offers to give you more money. They want to double that fast start bonus. So now, for the same amount of work, but now, all you have to do, you know what, buy a Wi-Fi. Buy a Wi-Fi hotspot. That's worth $25 in commission volume. Well, once you guys get $25 in commission volume, this is for the month. One $25 commission volume sale for the entire month, and that $5 that you got paid for work you didn't do, guess what? We doubled that to $10 per person, 7 levels deep. Folks, we're talking over $40,000 in fast start bonuses. But it doesn't stop there. We get residual income. Those are just fast start bonuses, okay? Fun money. But let's talk about residuals. Let's say that you're Sarah. Of course, you patronize your own business. You became your own customer first and started you got the Vital Benefits Network so that you could experience phenomenal savings for yourself. But then you got 3 business partners. These 3 business partners are on what's called they're your direct business partners, or your level 1, your first level. And let's say that each of them will probably do the exact same thing, become your own customer first. You know, I don't think you're in business until you can at least hoot about your own product. It's like owning a restaurant. You open up a restaurant, someone says, well, Lou, how's the chili? And lo and behold, I tell them, I don't know. Well, how long do you think you would be in business if you did know? So they became a customer, but now on the residual side, let's say that those 3 that we sponsored, we taught them to do the exact same thing. They went out and sponsored 3 people who got the Vital Benefits Network package. And it trickled down 7 levels of 3 sponsoring 3 sponsoring 3, everybody becoming their own customer. Folks, we're talking phenomenal money. Phenomenal money. This is crazy. We get paid $7 for 7 levels on all benefit network sales. This is phenomenal. Imagine if you helped 3 business owners to get 3 customers each.
And in the 60s across the rest of the United States, the Northeast and Northwest.
But let's say that you were completely uncoachable. You were one of the worst reps in all of Vital. I said go to the right. You said, nope, Lou, I am going to the left. I got this. I said go up. You said, nope, I don't feel like it. I'm going down. Let's say you got it 10% right. Would an extra $4,500 help you out? But let's say we were really having fun with this thing. We took those same 3 business partners, but we got 5 customers each through 7 level fees. Would an extra $61,000 help you out? Do you think it could change an address? Do you think you could pay off some debt? Do you think you could put up some money to save for your children's tuition? Wowzer. Would an extra $61,000 help you out? And let's say you only got that 10% right. Would you cash the check? Let's talk about customer acquisition. In our dining, we have a brand new position that has just opened up. We're doing the same amount of work. So the amount of work doesn't change. Okay? But as a diamond, this company has the audacity to give us more money. For each qualified diamond, and a qualified diamond has $300 in commission volume. That's for business partners, partners combined with customers. So it doesn't matter, we mix and match, it doesn't matter how we get there. But each qualified rep who has $300 in commission volume, it doesn't matter when they get it. It's not on a time frame. We're not going to tell you if you get it in 30 days or nothing like that. When your personally sponsored rep, if they're a diamond and they get qualified with $300 in commission volume, that is going to trigger a $100 bonus. A $100 customer acquisition bonus to you. And also at the time of position, instead of that $5, you're going to get paid $10 for each diamond who gets into your organization that you had absolutely nothing to do with 7 level fees. So just by becoming a diamond alone, you're positioning yourself to earn an additional $22,000 when you cash the check. Now, more money is coming. Let me explain it to you. You guys are going to earn 40 to 60% on all personal sales. 40 to 60% commission on all personal sales. With team sales, you're going to earn 6 to 15% commission on all team sales that your teammates. And we have a plethora of products: contract sales, prepaid, Wi-Fi hotspot, you have the cable, the home security. So you have a plethora of options. But we're also going to earn team matching bonuses, 3 to 20% matching bonuses, depending on your rank, on all of your personally sponsored team members. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. Now, this is the interesting part. This is the part that has me completely jacked out of my mind. As a national sales executive or above, you will earn generational bonuses. Now, let me stop for a moment and explain exactly what that means. What that means, in most companies, people will tell you, we want to help you, we want to help you, we want to help you. But deep inside, they really, really don't, because when they do help you reach their position, it cuts them out of money. Well, here at Vitel, if I help you reach the position of NSC such as myself, I'm going to get a raise through 6 generations of NSCs or RVPs. So it is literally possible to get paid like 400 level fees. Remember, each person you personally sponsor is a leg, and it goes down through 6 generations of each leg. But that's not all. As a national sales executive or above, you also get to tap into a profit sharing pool of 5%. This means that the companies, they kind of set aside 5% of all net profits. Instead of this 5 each month, in each and every quarter, they split that with all the NFTs, all the qualified NFTs. So now, not only are you getting paid from your downline, but now you're getting paid from each and every rep who's in the company. Would you cash the check? Now, here at Vitel, I have got to tell you, disclaimer, we are not a get-rich-quick opportunity. We are we have a very balanced compensation plan. through customer acquisition and our team luxury bonuses that I haven't even explained to you yet, there's more, with that it's balanced as we build residual income on products and services. Okay, so this happens over time, but because of our very lucrative compensation plan, you guys are just able to get there a lot quicker than a lot of other companies. A lot of other companies. We are paying. And let's go ahead and talk about rank advancement. Everybody who gets into company, we're all going to start out as a marketing rep. You got to earn 40% on your personal sales and a 3% matching bonus. Now, the first thing you're going to want to do is get promoted to team leader because there's more money. As a team leader, to get there, you sponsor 6 reps, 6 business partners in 30 days. You're going to become a shooting star team leader, where you're going to earn 45% on your personals and a 5% matching bonus. Well, you know, this rank trickles all the way up from area manager to regional vice president. Well, you're going to earn between 50 and 60% on your personals. And as a regional sales manager, I tell you, it just gets crazy. And can you even think about forever money? We're talking about getting paid through infinity. And I've got to tell you, they just opened up this regional vice president position. They opened it up as of November 1st. We had 3 people who immediately just blew through it. So we only have 3 regional vice presidents. It's a brand new position. Who's next? And for my ladies out there, we do not have a female RVP yet. Who's next? Who wants to be the first female RVP? However, it doesn't stop there. We have what's called a Freedom Club. A Freedom Club. Now, I'm sure that each and every one of you guys, I'm sure a little birdie told you that we were paying bills. You know, Vitel's very popular, the buzz is out. Oh my God, that company is paying, they're paying your bills, they're paying your bills. So guess what? These are our, what we call our lifestyle bonuses. On top of everything else, this company has the audacity to pay our bills as we build our Vitel business. I haven't seen anything like it. Well, let's talk about it. When you maintain $300 in commission volume, personal or promotional sales volume, Vitel's going to pay that cell phone bill up to $125. Do you have to switch to Vitel cell phone service? Absolutely not. We don't have a cell phone service. Doesn't matter who your provider is. It doesn't even have to be in your name. When you have maintained 300 in commission volume, a tab is going to open up in your back office, going to tell you to please submit your bill pay information. That's it, and that is all. It doesn't stop there. When you maintain $600 in promotional or sales volume, guess what? They're going to pay that internet bill for you. Remember that cute little Wi-Fi hotspot that I've been encouraging you all to get? Let Vitel pay that bill. They're going to pay up to $50 of your internet service. When you maintain 300 more, totaling 900. And guys, I want to stop right now, and I want to reiterate the word maintain. Maintain. Because I do not want you to think for one moment that each and every month that you have to go out and get brand new customers or brand new business partners. The key word is maintain. Maintain. Each and every month that they pay their bill, you maintain. So when you guys maintain $900 versus personal or promotional sales volume, they are going to pay your internet bill. I mean, they're going to pay for your cable, up to $125. I know this economy is crazy right now. And some of you guys are only able to have able TV. Whatever station you are able to get free is what you've been watching. Well, no longer. We have cable, $125, doesn't matter who your provider is, Vitel will pay that bill. But it doesn't stop there. When you maintain 300 more, totaling $1,200 in personal or promotional volume, they're going to pay $125 of your electricity bill. That's right, electricity, or gas. You know, here in Chicago, it's about to get cold. I need some help on this gas bill. $125 they will pay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in your name. You know, if you don't pay a gas bill, guess what? Bless somebody else. Bless a friend, bless a family. Just put their information in and they will pay that bill. But it doesn't stop there. For those of you who maintain 300 more, totaling 1,500, guess what? They are going to pay for your marketing system. You are now in business for free. You're now in business for free. This is absolutely bananas. But it doesn't stop there. When you maintain $2,500 in personal or promotional volume, vitel, they're going to give you a lifestyle bonus of $750. Now let's keep it real. $750 in addition to all the other bonuses, all the other residual commissions. $750 is somebody's rent. It's somebody's car payment, it's somebody's rent, and somebody can pay daycare. Somebody can take a vacation. Just keep it real. You know, if you're anything like me, you want the cash. $750 more of bonuses. Let's recap this thing. I don't want you guys to think I'm crazy. As a platinum or a diamond, you guys are able to position yourself to capitalize on our luxury bonuses. Vitel is offering to pay up to $1,275 a month in bonuses. Guys, do you understand this is equivalent? This is equivalent to your boss. You know, $1,275 a month, you do the math, that's over $15,000 a year. That's equivalent to you going on your job every single week. You know, you're getting paid. You putting $1,275 of your hard-earned money, you keep that in your pocket because Vitel's paying your bills. Do you really understand that you have just given yourself a $15,000 raise? Folks, bananas. Can you see why the thumbs are up? Can you see this man's pearly white teeth? He is happy. Again, Vitel, now there are 3 ways here to get started. 3 ways to get started. One, I'm just going to brush on. It's an agent plan. It's $29.95 a month. It's very basic. This is, you know, for direct sales only. You're incorporating the efforts of you. That's it. There's no team building, no luxury bonuses, nada. So this is for the people who have decided that they do not want to get their bills paid by Vitel. You know, it's a position, again, it's direct sales only, sounds way too much like a job for me to even continue to talk about. Now let's talk about our platinum plan. The platinum plan is $49.95 a month. This offers you an advanced marketing system. It's designed to build an enterprise, designed for team building. It's going to track your team sales, commissions, and marketing efforts. It also allows you to position yourself to qualify for team commissions and bonuses. Okay? However, I do want to tell you that life begins as a platinum member who patronizes their own business and purchases a Vitel Benefits Network package. Remember those $25 fast start bonuses we talked about and those $7 residuals? Well, you couple this platinum plan with the Vitel Benefits Network package, becoming your own customer and experiencing the phenomenal savings, and you are on your way. However, I've got to tell you that diamonds are a girl's best friend. And some man told me that we love diamonds too. Now, as the diamond package, this is our brand new package. We're doing the exact same thing, but now this package offers an elite marketing system to market mass, on a mass level. This is for your recruiters. This is for your people who want to maximize the entire compensation plan. They don't want to leave any money on the table. They are greedy. If I'm going to be in business, I'm going to maximize the entire compensation plan. Don't tell me I can only make a little bit of the money. Put me in diamond position so that I can make all the money. But I am here to tell you, as a diamond member, it's $99.95 a month, again, to capitalize on everything that's flowing and going. You want to also patronize your own business by getting your vitel benefits network package. And that package is $49.95. So you definitely want to get that as quickly as possible. I say just go ahead and get them together, and now you're ready to rock and roll. But as a diamond, you have the opportunity to position yourself to qualify for team bonuses and commissions, and additional bonuses for helping your team members get qualified. Now, here at Vitel, we have a very state-of-the-art back office. State-of-the-art back office is turnkey. We have contact managers, autoresponders, autoresponders, and we have cute little video emails. You know, the video emails, I love playing around with the video emails. You can actually send video emails to your prospect as well as your business partner. You really can. Now, the prospect, you send a video email, you can thank them for looking at the opportunity, as well as at the end of that, you can send them the actual presentation. So that is cool. But we also have lead capture pages. Now, through our live chat feature, when a person, when a new lead comes into your capture page, you're going to receive an email or a text message, however you set it up. You're going to get an email or text message saying you have a hot lead. So what happens is, you know, through the cute little live chat feature, you can actually go in there as your prospect is looking at the opportunity. You can go in and start chatting with them, thanking them for looking at the opportunity, letting them know if they have any questions, feel free to give you a call right there as they're looking at the opportunity. So this is a little crazy. So Vitel, guys, makes it possible. And, you know, it just simply makes sense that your bills are going to show up in your mailbox with or without your participation. If that makes sense, I want to welcome you to the team. I want you to get back with a person who invited you. Go ahead and get your questions answered and let them know whether you are in or out. And I am talking to specifically my business partner, Bill. Specifically. Let them know whether you are in or out. It doesn't take all that, you know, because what I understood, and here's the, you know, I'm very transparent, and here's the deal. I've been paying bills personally since I was 18 years old. Since 18 years old, I've been paying bills each and every 30 days. I'm 41 now. Hey, no shame in my game. I'm 41 now. So that means for 276 months, stop it, Chris, for 276 months of my life already, I've been paying bills each and every month. And what I understood is if I didn't do something different, that story was not going to change. We have three constants. They say we have two constants, but we have three. We're going to die. All of us are going to die. We're all required to pay taxes, and we all have to pay bills each and every 30 days. So with that in mind, I just understood if I didn't do a little something different, that story was not going to change. You know, if it simply makes sense to you that with or without your permission, your bills are going to show up in your mailbox. And now you just found out about a company who's offering to pay them for you. So I just took away the excuses that you didn't know. I just took it away. Put away all excuses that you didn't know. And I just want to tell you guys, if it makes sense, I want to welcome you to the team. If for any reason that anything that I have said does not make sense, I want to apologize because, maybe I could have said it a different way, in a different tone. I don't know. So if by chance, if you didn't receive it through me, if it doesn't make sense, get back to the person who referred you, have them explain it to you more clearer, because it has to be my fault if it doesn't make sense that your bills are showing up anyway. With that, what I'd love to do, I want to introduce my business partner. I have so much respect for this man. I mean, woo! He was one of the ones when I first started, I was a rebel. I did turn this down, but he was one of the first ones. He thought I was a technical person, I guess, when he first met me, because I grilled him. Like I told you guys before, I didn't have the time or the energy to put into one of those things as I thought it was. So I found every excuse, and I grilled this man like I was a military sergeant or something. But I want to just turn the mic over to my personal, to my my nearest national sales executive, Mr. Chris McCoy. Are you there? Let me turn the mic over to you, sir.
Perfect. And hello everybody. My name is Chris McCoy, Senior out of Chicago, Illinois. National Sales Executive of vitel. Lou, it just seems like it was just yesterday when I had that phone call with her. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell in the picture, I'm bald, okay? This girl on the phone had me grow hair, okay? This is how bad she really grilled me about this opportunity because, you're going to run into people who's like that. But at the end of the day, she got it. She understood that this type of concept just makes absolutely sense. Okay? If not every day, every other day, you go down to your mailbox, you're going to get a bill of something. Okay? You're going to get a bill of something. Here at vitel, we have unbelievable, outstanding, marvelous, vital vitel products and services for you. Okay? Things that you are using anyway. Alright? Even like that whole Bruce Lee concept. You use them without knowing that you use them. Alright? Almost like a fight without fighting concept. Alright? And, it's just been a short while for me. I believe, let's see, what's this, December the 2nd? Tomorrow it will be 8 months. 8 months since I joined this organization. And I've pretty much been there and done that like everybody else probably on here. I try to get people to take a sample of these little juices that were squeezed from an apple from the Garden of Eden, and when you take one drop, you'll be able to fly like Superman, okay? Alright, from there to all these other companies that every time you pay the bill, you get paid 3 cents a month in residuals. So that's what made sense to me about this opportunity right here. This company is paying very well. It is helping a lot of people, and at the same time, not only that you can make money, you're also getting the bills paid as well. Okay, so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you're at the right place at the right time. Yes, it's cliche, but it's absolutely true. Okay, it's true for myself. It is true for Mr. Lou Smith out of Chicago, and it's true for hundreds and thousands of other vitel reps in this company. So, with that being said, Lou, I thank you for bringing me on here. Thank you for letting me share just a little bit about myself and whatnot. And for those who are looking at this for the first time, please get back to the person that referred you and say like, hey, you know what? This makes sense. I want to make money and I want to get my bills paid from somebody else for free. Okay? Because after all, isn't that what Destiny Child made a hit record from? Bills. So with that being said, everybody, have a good evening. This is Chris McCoy, National Sales Executive out of Chicago. Back to you, Lou.
thank you, Mr. Chris McCoy. If you guys can hear me, please press 1 in the chat box. And I do want to acknowledge some of my phenomenal team leaders, Mr.
To your friends.
William Phillips, Phil, I see Phil in the house, Carlo, Dennis, who's here? Ricky Rich. So I do want to thank you guys for just letting us show you, and what I am going to do. I didn't show you all the money. I showed you our professional presentation in about 5 minutes. If you guys stick around a little bit, in about 5 minutes, I'm going to have some getting started training, but I am also going to show you some money. Can I do it my way? I just did it the professional corporate way, and I had to utilize all of their slides. But I want to show you guys why I am so excited. I have a lot of Facebook friends, over 3,000 Facebook friends, and I got to tell you guys that, I built my entire business on Facebook. Never got any business cards, no flyers, no nothing. I just went to work. And I did that just to show my team members, I am a no excuses type of person. And I wanted to prove to them that they didn't have to continue to get ready to get ready. Sometimes we get ready to get ready to get ready. Okay, as soon as I get my business cards, I'm going to be rolling. Okay, as soon as I create these flyers, I'm going to be rolling in my business. Okay, as soon as I get these sticky notes, then I can stop. No, I didn't get any of that. And I'm not telling you guys not to. I just had to make an example and to show people it doesn't take that. I need you to roll up your sleeves. There's no pie in the sky. There's nothing. Sorry, guys. There's no get rich quick. No get rich quick. I am here to tell you guys, if you want a solid company that has residuals, I have never seen another company out here offer the type of residuals that we offer, that simply allows us to get paid like bananas. It's crazy the type of residuals we're earning. I had someone say, well, Lou, it really takes, 2 to 5 years to get to the top of the company. 2 to 5 years, I'm going to pound it out. And it's really a sad thing. I meet so many people who are so committed to, whatever they're doing, but they're not making any money. Folks, we are in network marketing because of residual income. We may make some friends along the way, but we are in network marketing to earn residual income, to get paid over and over and over again for doing something one time, for acquiring a customer, acquiring a business partner one time. So with that, I'm just going to play a little video, and then give me 2 minutes. I'm going to come back. We're going to go over some getting started stuff, and I'm going to show you guys some money. I'm going to really show you guys some money. I did it corporate way, so, thank you. But in a few minutes, if you guys stick around, I want to show you the money and why we're excited about vitel. They clearly make it possible. So give me a few minutes, guys. I want to show you guys, I'll go ahead and show you a cute video of when you all hit 25 and drive, or even when you get your first 6 business partners. What we do on our team, and we have Hey, it is what it is. We have the number one team. Sometimes I try to downplay that, but it is what it is. We have the absolute number one team in vitel. We put over 1,000 people in the business in the first 81 days. We are just shy of 7 months as a team, and we have put over 4,500 people in the team on our team. So it is what it is. But let me go ahead and play a video that we make. Anybody who gets 6 business partners, or anybody who does the 25 and drive, we make promotional videos for you guys so that you guys can market your businesses. So with that, let me just go ahead and play Chris's video for you.
What is it? Hmm?
Anything? What is this?
Just showing us a video that Chris made.
Still with me? Please type Y in the chat box if you can still hear me. If I sound like I am just out of my mind, I'm telling you guys, I can't apologize for it. I can't apologize for it because I am. But let me show you guys. Let me show you some money. Let me show you why I am completely jacked out of my mind. Let me do that. Because some of you guys think I have just, you've been my Facebook friend for 3 years, and you have never, in the last 3 years, you have never seen me go this crazy about anything. So let me go ahead and show you guys, same people on the line. So, you guys know my story. You know my story, so we'll skip that. However, let's go ahead and talk about residual income. Residual income for real. This is why we're excited. Vitel offers more residual income. Their percentages are higher than any other company I have ever witnessed. And I've seen them all. I've studied. You're talking to someone who studies comp plans. I would say for a living, but I study comp plans because it's only a smart thing to do to know what your competitors are doing. When you talk to someone, if you're in network marketing, like attracts like. So if you're already in network marketing, the chances are very great that you're going to meet other people who are in network marketing. You don't want to be in a position where they tell you about their company and you've never heard of their company ever. That's kind of embarrassing. So you want to at least get yourself familiar with other companies that are out there. There are a lot of great companies. I haven't seen any pay out the type of money that Vitel is paying out on the back end. So with that, let me talk to you about our golden goose. This is our golden nugget. This right here, the Vitel Benefits Network. I'm just going to say welcome to Vitel. With this alone, we have a ton of products and services that we offer. Products that people use on a daily basis. They already have, they already need. So it's a beautiful thing. But let's talk about a couple of products. And right now, for a second time, what I'm going to do, I'm only going to talk about 3. I'm going to only share 3 essential products and services with you guys that will show you why we are so jacked out of our minds. Let's talk about prepaid cell phones. Prepaid cell phones alone, if you refer 3 business partners who each do the exact same thing and refer 3 business partners who each get their team members, each team member establishes 12 customers. That is 1 customer a month for a year. If each business partner, your 3 getting 3, each getting 12 customers. Remember, these are products and services on the prepaid. They already have the phone. They're already paying Boost Mobile, Simple Mobile, Cricket. They're already paying these people. I'm not asking you to do something that's unheard of, that people aren't doing anyway. I'm just saying, if you get 12 people and you tell them, hey, pay your bills on my site. Bills are paying anyway. They're going to pay these bills every single month anyway. So go ahead and put them on auto pay. Make it real easy. Put them on auto pay. You have that. Well, when 3 people, when you refer 3 who refers 3, it trickles down 5 levels deep. You're going to get paid 40% on your personal customers. You're going to get paid 40% as a marketing rep. Now this trickles down 5 levels deep. We're talking over $3,000 in commission. $3,000 in residual earnings on the prepaid carriers alone. But that's not why I'm excited. That's not why I'm excited. You look at our Wi-Fi hotspot, our new flagship product, the Wi-Fi hotspot. If you referred 6 who each did the exact same thing and referred 6 business partners, and each team member established 12 customers each. Do you understand? We're talking 5 levels deep, residual income earnings of over $25,000. I don't know if I said that right. $25,000 in residual income. Did I say that right? But let's talk about our golden goose. This right here, our Vital Benefits Network package alone. Game over. game over. Again, we have legal protection, roadside assistance, free roadside assistance, identity theft protection, discount hotels, travel, discounts on car rentals. We have our 24-hour nurses hotline with certified nurses. We have discount entertainment. You can get 5 movie tickets for $29. Go figure. We have fitness and wellness. We have huge discounts on fitness centers, membership in your local area. Huge discounts. Incredible, deeply discounted online shopping. And there is so much more. However, through our vitel benefits network, now our representatives are able to partake in the incredible savings, and we are also able to market this to customers, people who have no intention of getting in the business, but they want phenomenal savings. They want to experience a phenomenal savings. Now we have 3 plans. We break this into 3 plans. For the assurance plan, that's your online shopping, the wellness, that's the travel discounts and benefits in the hotel space, lifestyle, the car care with the free roadside assistance, and the deeply discounted entertainment. That's $29.95 per month as a customer or a business partner. Now, if you want the consumer protection, this gets into your financial protection, the identity theft protection, the EMAD on call, prepaid legal service. You get the travel benefits as well. You know, we're attracted to different things. Some people want the prepaid legal, and some people want shopping. and so we have the identity theft, the EMAD on call, prepaid legal, the travel benefits, and tax preparation. You know, free tax preparation, IRS tax advice. Well, that package is going to cost you $29.95 per month. Now, if you want everything that I talked about, every single thing, both packages together, is going to cost you $49.95 per month. This is as a customer or a business partner to enjoy the savings. But here's where it starts to get a little crazy. As a customer, our customers have the opportunity to refer free and get their Vitel Benefits Network package absolutely free. Did you hear me? I need to make that clear. Our customers, people who do not want to get into the business at all, they are not trying to earn residual income, they could care less. All they want to do is save money. Well, guess what? When they refer 3 customers, their Vitel Benefits Network package is free. But it doesn't stop there. Here at Vitel, we do not pay our customers money. Absolutely not. However, at the $49.99 plan, let me back it up. Let me back it up for you guys. At the $29.99 plan, either of those plans will trigger a $15 Fast Start bonus. Okay? A $15 Fast Start bonus and a $5 per Vitel Benefits Network plan, $5 per plan residual. However, our $49.95 plan triggers a $25 Fast Start bonus and a $7 per person residual, per plan, I'll say, residual. But guess what? We do not pay our customers money. We don't pay our customers money, so they refer 3 customers at $25, $25, $25 to the representative because we don't pay our customers money. They're going to get their free benefit plan, but we are going to get the money. Will you cash the check? So that's $75 right there that you have made on something you absolutely did not do. You didn't do it. They weren't your generated customers. Your customers got the customers, so they could get free benefit network package. So then you're also on the back end, that's $21 in residual income right there with just those 3 customers. That's crazy. But it doesn't stop there. Let me show you the money. Documentation beats conversation every day of the week. So, when you refer, if you refer 3 business partners who each did the same thing and referred 3 business partners, and each business partner established only 3, 3 Vital Benefits Network customers. Do you understand? 7 levels deep of 3, getting 3 customers each on the $49.95 plan. That is residual income. I said residual. Residual means over and over and over again, every single month. This is residual income of $45,000. Do you understand why I am completely jacked out of my mind and will not apologize for it? The Vital Benefits Network package is our golden goose. This is our nugget. Game over. How long does it take most companies to even earn a residual check? There are some companies out here paying their people 5 cents. 5 cents per customer. How long do you... 5 cents per customer, what's 12 times 5? 60 cents. One customer to make 60 cents for a year. You don't hear me. Well, the reason that you're not getting paid a residual check yet is because they make you are required to earn a minimum of $20 before they will even cut you a check. So if it takes you a year to earn 60 cents, how many more years do you think it will take you to earn $20? This is not rocket science. It is what it is. It is what it is. Vitel makes it possible. Let me recap this thing. On prepaid cell phones alone, you can earn $3,000 a month residual. Alone. That's 3 business partners getting 12 customers each. Great. On our Vitel wireless hotspot, no contract, no credit check, no deposit. You pay for it, $99, you own it. If you want to use it, great. Just load your plan. If you don't, whatever. Stick it in your drawer. Pay as you go. No big deal. You're not in a contract with it. However, 6 business partners getting 12 Vitel wireless hotspot customers, 5 levels deep, is an additional $25,000. And the Vital Benefits Network package, just 3 business partners getting 3 customers each, trickle down 7 levels. And the funny thing about the Vital Benefits Network, it doesn't matter what your rank is. You do not, everybody can get paid down to 7 levels. It does not matter what your rank is. It doesn't matter. Oh, Lord, hold on, guys. Okay, so it does not matter. It doesn't matter. Oh, come on, hold on, guys. I gotta turn this off. Here we go. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We're talking a total of residual income of $74,000. I said residual. This happens each and every month that people pay their bills. Do you understand why we're excited? Vital simply makes it possible. But guess what? I have said absolutely nothing about the cable. On cable alone, residual. I said nothing about internet service. You tack on internet service, that's another $3 per customer per month. I didn't talk about that. You talk about the triple play? That's $9 per customer on the triple play. I didn't talk about that. Didn't talk about it. Guess what? I didn't talk about energy. I did not talk about the ability to get paid when people pay their gas or electricity in every single state that's deregulated. I didn't talk about that. I didn't tell you that we get paid per kilowatt usage and not per customer, so that our marketing rep, a starting position, entry level position, can earn $2.50 to $4.50 per customer. I didn't talk about that. Just these three things alone. Let me stay in my lane. These three things alone, you guys can make residual income of over $74,000 a month. And this is why I'm excited. This is why I am so very excited. Again, it's a balanced compensation plan. So we're doing things over time. But the beauty is that because our residual payout is so lucrative, our overtime is not like any other company's overtime. We're joining it at rapid speed. We're earning our residuals in rapid speed. So with that, if you guys are looking at the opportunity, that's the money that I wanted to show you. If you guys are looking at the opportunity for yourself, I'm going to go ahead and get into a getting started training. You know, I don't want you to leave this evening saying you don't know what to do. That's the worst thing I could do for you. I don't want you to leave saying, you know what? How do I start? Where do I begin? What do I do? No. We have a system that's in place. We have the #1 team in the entire company. And I'm going to show you how we get these things done. So the first thing I want to do is thank you. If it makes sense, I want to thank you and welcome you to the team. Okay? Look, we need to let you know that it's the first step, the key to getting ahead is actually getting started. So I commend you guys. Now, I want to do a little bit of, first thing we're going to want to do is we'll talk about, and can you guys see this, or do I need to make this a little larger? Okay. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you get started, you are going to pull your, go to gsp.powerteam.com. www.gsp.powerteam.com. And this is where you can actually print your getting started packet. This packet right here. The first thing you're going to want to do is know your leadership support team. Who sponsored you? The name and the number of the person who sponsored you. Jot that name down. You want the name and the number of your nearest area sales manager or above. The name and the number of your nearest area sales manager or above. Jot down that name and number. Third, your nearest national sales executive. Jot down the name and the number. This is your leadership support team. Okay? And I'm going to explain what all that means momentarily. Now let me go through some housekeeping stuff. Vitel Wireless. We have our corporate website, www.vitelwireless.com. That's www.vitelwireless.com. If you have any You know, sometimes it's right away, we need an answer. But you know, the phone rings off the hook consistently. Consistently, you know, we have thousands of reps. So sometimes it's a little hard maybe to get a hold of somebody in corporate as quickly as we'd like to. If you guys have a quick question or whatever, and it's not pressing, go ahead and email support@vitelwireless.com. Support@vitelwireless.com. Any issue that you may have, whether it's after hours or whatever, go ahead and shoot them a support ticket. Shoot them an email. They will respond. Normally, they respond quickly within 24 hours. You're going to get an answer. Okay? But now our corporate phone number. For those of you who need to talk to someone on the phone to get that thing resolved, that's 877-778-8997. All right? And I also want to, in here, and I need you to get out your pens, fellas. I need you to get out your pens. It is a training. But what I want to do, I'm going to give you 3 simple call numbers. I'm going to give you 3 simple call numbers. A simple call is a piqued interest. It's just something that we use really, really quickly. It's about 3 to 4 minutes long, and it's something really, really quickly that we share with our prospects so that we don't have to tell the business. So that we don't have to tell the business ourselves, because the moment that a prospect asks you a question and you cannot answer it, you lose them. So the first physical call is our corporate physical call number, 559. Can somebody please text this in the chat box for me? 559-546-1245. 559-546-1245. And the first thing I need somebody to do, I need you guys to be coachable. I just asked somebody to type it in the chat box. So that's the first thing. Help a sister out.
Oh, she got
Thank you, Miss Tamika. Miss Tamika, I have 2 more phone numbers for you. Now, the next number, it's another single call. This is from Dr. Mike. He's a national sales executive, and that number is 209-647-1736. 209-647-1736. Okay, because I need you guys, what I want you guys to do is take a listen. You know, because you'll have different prospects respond differently with different styles. So understand the tools that are out here and available for you. Okay? And the third number, the last number that I want to share with you guys, this is our regional vice president, Mr. Curtis Cross. This physical call number is 641-715-3800, and the PIN code is 98923 pounds. One more time, 641-715-3800, and the PIN code is 98923 pounds. And I will share with you what to do with these numbers a little later, but go ahead and familiarize yourself with these physical call numbers, and whichever one you like best, it really doesn't matter. Whichever one you think is the strongest is what you need to plug in your phone and put it on auto dial. Now here at Vitel, we also, thank you so much, Ms. Tamika, here at Vitel, we have several opportunities a week for you to introduce your prospect, for you to getting started training. We have rally calls, we have product trainings, we have business overviews, we have mindset training. Let me blow this up for you guys. So every single day there's something going on. Now our corporate business line, own stuff. But I have got to get some housekeeping out of the way and give you all the tools. You guys can use the corporate tools as well. So 805-399-1200, the access code is 546046#. Got it? Now let's get into some good stuff. Let's get into some nuts and bolts. I got my housekeeping out of the way. Now, Power Team Marketing, we have our own team training site, our own team training website. Anything you want to know, we have some incredible leaders, from online gurus to offline gurus. We have put together a phenomenal team training site. I guarantee you the information is worth well over $100,000. We're going to give it to you free. That is www.powerteammarketing.com. Each and every one of you can tap into our training site. Everything's on there, from a lot of online stuff, from Facebook prospecting to setting up, setting up a squeeze page, and just crazy for everything, blogs, everything, to how to teach a customer, how to market on Facebook, how to market on Craigslist, Backpage. I mean, just a plethora of things are out there, just a ton of information. So that's www.powerteammarketing.com. We also, as a team, we have our own social media site. Now, I won't lie to you guys, we utilize this site, and it is www.ceostraining.info. ceostraining.info. Now, this is a social media site. You guys can upload your photos, you can upload videos. But the main reason that we use this tool, the main reason is because when you guys register at this site, every single day we give you updates. Every single day we're going to give you daily updates. You will not have to rely on anybody else to tell you what's on today's schedule. Is there a webinar? Is there team training? No. Every single day you will get an email with the schedule, with a daily schedule. And then sometimes we have emergency things that pop up. So this is a way for us to keep in touch with the team on a daily basis. So go ahead and get registered immediately. Okay? But now, and I don't want anybody to post this. It's very private. However, we've been hacked before. We have a very interactive vitel Facebook support group. A wealth of information is shared daily. A wealth of information. However, if you are in the business, if you're brand new in the business, go ahead, get back with your sponsor, and they will have to invite you into that group. I don't even want it posted. It's very exclusive. Nobody other than members are allowed to be in that group. Okay? So it's not going to be posted today, but get back to your personal sponsor or your upline and go ahead and get involved in that group. And for some of you guys, I know you're saying, well, I don't believe in Facebook, yada, 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 yada. I'm here to tell you guys, you're missing out. Facebook is what you make it. You don't have to get on Facebook and tell all of your doggone business to the nation. You can use Facebook for what you want to use it for. I am here to tell you, I've built my travel business and this business on Facebook. When I first got on Facebook, before I was on Facebook in my travel business, before I was on Facebook, I used to pay hundreds of dollars in marketing and advertising. Hundreds of dollars just to get my trips out there. I specialize in group trips. I put it on Facebook. My first year that I put it on Facebook, I had over 100 people go on that trip. Over 100 people on that trip, Facebook alone. I didn't spend a dime in marketing. You know? Here with Vitel, I made it to national sales executive in 4 months, predominantly from Facebook. So it's what you make it. It's what you make it. In any business that you're in, you know, some of you guys have, you know, small businesses or what have you. Facebook is an incredible free, let me repeat, free tool. So you're shooting yourself in the foot if you're not on Facebook, but hey, everybody on this line is grown. So let's go ahead and get into core commitment. Let's get into a core commitment, because until you put it on ink, you have not committed. I need everybody to commit to 1 year, to give themselves 1 year in Vitel. Okay? That's a core commitment. I will commit to 1 year minimum in Vitel. Secondly, let me see if I can blow this up for you guys. I will lay my foundation and refer 3 people to my business within X amount of time. Now here in Vitel, we're saying just get it, knock it out in 72 hours. You're excited? It's your new business. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Let's go lose our mind for the next 72 hours. In addition to that, I will become my first customer and purchase a Vitel, a Wi-Fi. It could be a Wi-Fi. I'm going to tell you, purchase your Vitel Benefits Network package. That's the first thing I want you to purchase. A Vitel Benefits Network package. Why? Because I'm a shark and I want to show you the money. The money begins with those fast start bonuses is triggered through the Vitel Benefits Network package. So right there, I will become my first customer and purchase a Vitel Benefits Network through my website. That's something that I want you to do immediately. Now, if by chance, if you can't do that immediately when you come in, then go ahead, start as a platinum member for the $49.95, and as quickly as you can, purchase your Vitel Benefits Network so you can start experiencing the fast start bonuses and the residuals. At $7 per person, I cannot tell you how strong that is. Now, I will become a team leader and shooting star by, what's that date? You know, I'm going to tell you, and you know, shoot me, but we are on Power Team Marketing. And on Power Team Marketing, there is a different standard. I'm not knocking anybody else, but I will tell you that we have set a standard on Power Team Marketing. So I'm going to tell you to plug in 2 weeks. I will become a team leader within 2 weeks of me being in my business. Now, corporate. From a corporate standpoint, you can become a shooting star team leader if you do it in 30 days. I'm just telling you, we're rolling on Power Team Marketing right now, so that's a different standard. However, we're not going to penalize you. You know, corporate allows you 30 days to become a shooting star team leader without it being based on your commission, your cumulative commission volume, lifetime volume. So they're going to give you 30 days. I'm going to tell you on Power Team Marketing, we're not going to sing out in 2 weeks, getting it done. We're moving on. Now, we want to make short-term goals. My short-term 60 to 90 day monthly residual income goal is blank. How much money on a residual basis do you want to make in the next 60 to 90 days? Now, we have to be realistic. Now, my long-term residual income goal is blank. How much in the next 12 months do you want to make on a monthly basis of residual over and over and over money? Put that number down there. Now, here's where it starts to get realistic. To achieve these goals, I am willing to commit X amount of hours per week. You cannot plug in 2 hours a week if you're telling me that you want to make $500 a month of residual income. It's not going to happen. Be realistic. How much time? You know, because we give our job 8 hours plus a day. And the thing about it is, this is where I need you to do a mindset shift. I'm going to want you to do a mindset shift right now. Do not pass go. Stop right now and do a mindset shift. I am well aware that your dominant moneymaker right this moment is your job. I'm well aware of that. You don't have to beat me in the head with a, you know. I'm well aware of that. However, I want you to shift your mind to say that my business, my home-based business, my business is my personal, this is my $1 million business, my business. This is what I'm passionate about. You know, although it's not what's earning me my income right now to support my family, but I need, instead of us saying that our home-based business is our side business, let's mentally say that this is the primary. This is the absolute primary, and our job is the side thing. Now, see, we all know that as soon as we say, when we say, oh, this is my little part-time job, well, we don't really expect to make a whole bunch of money on a part-time job. We don't. But if mentally, this was the multi-million-dollar business, this is your business. This is your $1 million business. So now, if your job is your sad thing, in your mind, and your business is the primary, I guarantee you, you will put more into your business. It's just a mindset shift. I get it. It's a mindset shift, but I promise you, if you shift your mind, you're going to get more out of your time. Because you're going to put more into it. Because you don't think of it as just a little side thing. A little side hustle. That's what we call it. A little side hustle. You know, your job is the side hustle. That's your side hustle until your plan B goes into effect. Okay? So mentally, that's what we're doing, a mindset shift. Now, I've got to tell you guys, the only way that you can fail, the only way to fail in this business is if you quit. That's the only way, is if you quit on yourself. Because you're not quitting on me. They're your dreams and goals. At the end of the day, they're your dreams and goals. You're not quitting on me. You're quitting on you and your family. It's not on me. Let's not get it twisted. But the only way that you can fail is if you quit. Prime example. Last month, we just promoted a young lady to the position of National Sales Executive. Life got in the way. She slowed down in working her business, but she remained active. She remained active in the system. She had team members. This is why I love J. Paul Getty. She had team members, so she was incorporating the efforts of other people, building a team. So they were still working. She fell off. Life got in the way, but she remained active. We had to call her up last month and say, Janelle, girl, you just got promoted to NSC. Check your back office. And how did she get there? She got there by default because her team members were working. And she didn't quit. She stayed active. She just kept an active membership. It's not rocket science. It's really not. But here is where it starts to get interesting, and I want to go over the blueprint. This is the vitel blueprint. I need you to write down the 3 people you want to be in business with. Write down 3 people that you want to be in business with. You know, it's our business. We can pick and choose. Just write down the top 3 people you want to be in business with. Okay? So, week 1, you refer 3 people into the business. Well, we're going to pay you $25 for each person you personally sponsor. However, if you get that done in 1 week, in 1 pay period week, Vitel's going to give you an additional $50 bonus. So now you just earned yourself a $125 bonus. You made your money back. You qualified for, you made your money back, and you are raring to go. You got 3 Platinum Executive members who came in and got their Vitel Benefits Network package. You're good to go, and you just earned free cell phone service up to $125. So you're rolling. Now, those 3 people, they're going to do the exact same thing. Why? Because they are in business for themselves and their families. They're going to go out and sponsor 3 people. That trickles down. Well, guess what? You guys are going to get paid $5 for every person who gets into this business who you had absolutely nothing to do with. Would you cash the check? Would you cash the check? So at 3, getting 3, we could duplicate that thing out, and this is based on fast start bonuses as you build your sales force. But in the first 4 weeks, if this worked out perfectly, you would have earned $710. If it worked out perfectly, you would have earned $710. Now, let's see. If you sell 1 Wi-Fi, remember, doubling your money. So now we can turn that $5 per person for each work you didn't do. Let's go ahead and turn that into $10 per person. If you sell 1 Wi-Fi or 1 hotspot, you just doubled your money. That's $1,170. $1,170. Now what else? What other services? Let's think, what other services can you move over to Vitel? What about your cable? Are you looking to upgrade? Or top up money on your cell phone, on your prepaid? What about home security? You know, we have a wireless home security system. Even if you live in an apartment, you know, typically ADT, they don't like to secure apartments because apartments are the people in apartments are pretty mobile. They're only in apartments usually 3 to 5 years, and then we're moving on to the next. But our security is wireless. It's a self-install, which means you can grab it and go when you get ready to leave. It's a self-install. You can actually activate it through your smartphone or your computer, your laptop. So that is huge. Huge, huge, huge. However, this is where it starts to get interesting. You know, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and share what is your driving force. And sometimes we say, you know, our reason why, and we say, you know, your reason why should make you cry. But I'm telling you, I don't want it to make you cry. I want your reason why to be something that makes you happy. Give me a reason why that makes you happy. What is it that you'd like to accomplish that's going to make you, that's pleasing if it happens? What is it? Would you like to walk off of your job and tell them to kiss where the sun does not shine? What do you want to do? Do you want to be able to afford to put your children through college? What do you want to do? Do you want to be able to move into a nicer neighborhood so your children can go outside and ride their bikes? What do you want to do? So what I want you to do at this point, you want the money, Loretta? I know that's right. Now what I want you guys to do is list the top 25 most influential people you know. This is your gold mine. Let's do a memory job. Do you know anybody in sales or business?
Can you talk to her?
Do you know anybody in network marketing? Do Do you know anybody, any community leader? Do you know anybody who either likes or needs to somebody? Do you know anybody who likes to shop? Do you know anybody who pays a cell phone bill, an internet bill, a cable bill, an electricity bill? Do you know anybody who pays a car note? See, we can keep this real simple because, you know, you tell me, no, but I don't know. You want me to write down 25 people? I don't know 25 people. But I am here to tell you that you are a fibber. National data, statistics show that every single one of us by the age of 15 knows at least 100 to 1,500 people in our brain. I'm not saying you know their names and numbers, but you know between 100 and 1,500 people in your brain by the age of 15. Another thing, look, I just don't know 25 people. Okay, well give me your cell phone. How many people are in your contact list? How many people you got in your contact? How many hundreds of people do you have in your contact list? That's what I would say, because most of us have hundreds. All I'm asking you to do is give me the top 25. The top 25 people. And I'm good. I'm happy. Can we do that? Let's move on. Well, this is your goal, guys. And I need you to knock this out tonight. When we get off of this training, go ahead and knock it out tonight. 25 people, put it on ink, it's done. We're moving right along. Let's get into some nuts and bolts. Each and every one of you guys love jobs. Or at least you did. That's before it now. I'll tell you what. Let me go ahead and give you your new job description. From this day moving forward, here in Vitel, your job description is to become a professional inviter. I need you to write this down. I am a professional inviter. That's your new job title. Embrace it. Embrace it. So now from this point on, what I need you guys to do, there are 3 sorting steps. And every single person must go through these 3 sorting steps. Every single person. It does not matter. Doesn't matter. You're going to follow the 3-step system. Step 1. Do you have a moment? Great. I just found out about this exciting internet business, and, you need to hear about it. Hold on a second, man. I'm going to 3-way up to a recorded call. Okay? It's very important that you say okay because you want to get an answer. We're either going to say okay, and at that point, one of those 3 numbers that I gave you, you're going to want to go ahead. The easiest way to get somebody to listen to a pre-recorded call is to call it yourself. Do it on the 3-way. Do it on the 3-way, it's done. You don't have to wait and wonder and wish. I don't know if they called the 3-way line. I just don't know. I gave them the number, but I don't know. Okay, you got them on the phone. Relay them to the civil call. It's done. However, if they tell you no, well, what time today do you have a few minutes? Well, what is it? Well, have you heard of Vitel? They're going to say, no, of course they haven't. It's Vitel. Have you heard of it? They're going to say no. So, okay, well, hold on a minute. And then you still 3-way them into the call. You're not going to explain it yourself. You're not going to spend an ounce of time explaining the business. Stay in your lane. You are a professional inviter. That's your lane. Professional inviter. Step 2. Step 2. This is after the civil call. After the civil call, what did you like best? What did you like best what you've heard. Not did you like it? Did you like it? No! What did you like best? I guarantee you they have to start naming out some things that they actually like. You know, are you open to getting more information? If yes, go ahead and give them the www.vitelwebinar.com. That's a 15-minute overview. It explains more in detail so that you don't have to. Remember, you don't know anything. We want to keep it duplicatable, so even if you knew something, you don't want to explain it because the person you're talking to is going to think that they have to explain it, and while you're explaining it to them, they are already thinking in their mind, I can't do that. Either I can't do it or I don't have time to do it. Either way, let's not even sabotage ourselves like that. Okay? So, if they want more information, send them to www.vitelwebinar.com. I need somebody to post that up for me, please. Step number 3. Step number 3. Did you get a chance to watch the video? Great. What did you like best? They're going to tell you a series of things. Oh, I like the this and I like that, and I like the fact that you guys are paying bills, and I love the fact that, you guys can earn money on, cable bills, and they're just going to throw out a whole bunch of things that they like. And at some time, they are absolutely hot and ready to go, ready to get started. If in fact they are, immediately get on your website to get started so they can sign up. However, tons of other times they like it, but they have questions. They have questions. That's where your 3-way upline expert comes in. Remember those 3 leadership support teams? That's where they come in. Now what you want to do early on, I'll suggest that you do this within the next 72 hours. Go ahead, find out who your leadership support team is, reach out to them, introduce yourself. Hi, my name is so-and-so, I'm a brand new member with the team. And, I just want to find out how you prefer to do 3-way. Some leaders prefer for you to text message them first and ask, hey, I have a 3-way call. Do you have a few minutes? Can you do a 3-way in the next 15 minutes or so? Sometimes we're human. Sometimes we're actually, you spelled that wrong, Miss Loretta. Webinar, N-A-R. But that's okay. So sometimes, we're having dinner or we're doing something and we can't quite do a 3-way call. And that's why we give you 3 options. We give you 3 options. But go ahead, introduce yourself to your upline and find out how they like to do 3-way. We want to make it as convenient as possible for our upline. Okay? Now the responsibility, remember, you're a professional inviter. That's all you do is invite them to the information. This is where it starts to get fun. When you 3-way with your upline is then going to do the work for you. Now here's the important piece about the 3-way call. You have to edify your upline leader. You do not say, hey, Bill, this Lou Smith, she is the bomb. Lou Smith from Chicago, man, I just want, I want her to get your questions answered. Man, she can tell you everything. No. Absolutely not. You need to edify. Edification is a very important piece. And it starts with Miss Smith. I know she's busy. You have some questions. I want to go ahead and get them answered for you. Let me see if I can get a hold of Miss Smith. I know she's extremely busy, building a huge team in Chicago. She loves to have fun, helping a lot of people. But, I know she's busy, so let me see if I can grab a few minutes of her time because I really want to get your questions answered. Sounds a lot better than, let me call my homegirl Lou. Right? So now, when I'm talking to your prospect, they're listening. It's the same as when you go to a fancy restaurant. If you know, before you even get to the restaurant, just knowing the name of the restaurant, you know whether to dress up or a dress casual. Dress up or dress down. You already know just based on the type of restaurant you're going to. Well, that's the same thing. When you edify someone as a top leader, someone leading the national expansion in that area of the company, there's a certain respect that is due automatically. Automatically. And that happens when you properly edify someone else. That happens when you properly edify someone else. And we're almost through, guys. We are almost through, so hold on to your seats. We're almost through. But I really wanted to touch base on the edification. You cannot introduce me as Lou, your homegirl Lou, Chi-Town Lou. I mean, it just doesn't work. I have to be Miss Smith in order for this to work. Now, what you will find is that your cousin Pookie, immediately when I get on the phone, his entire posture is gonna change. He's gonna say, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Does that sound, how does that sound? Ma'am, that sounds great. He's gonna get into the yes, ma'am mode. Why? Because you properly edified me. He respects me before he even talks to me. He already has respect. And the thing about it is, and we might say, well, Lou, why can't, I'm the deal. I'm a company owner, and I'm the deal in my own right. I'm a businessman or woman in my own right. Why can't I share it with him? And my answer to that is congratulations on your success in what you do, and I'm sure you're good at it. However, your friends, family, the people you know, they know you, and that's the problem. They know you, but they do not know you as the bill eliminator. Or somebody who's making, $20,000 a month. So that's what the problem is. The answer to your question is the fact that because they know you. And they don't know you as the bill eliminator or someone who's making $20,000, $30,000 a month. So you edify your upline leader properly, and they will move them into action. They're going to get the questions answered. A lot of times, even still, they might say, you know what? Sounds good. But most people statistically, it may take a few times before they actually take action. So then your upline leader is going to say, hey, you know what? There's a webinar, a live webinar. I want you to see this in the largest form possible. There's a live webinar going on tonight at such and such a time, such and such a website. I want you to be there, but I also want you to invite a few of your friends as well. I want to show you how to get this thing done. I want you to see it on the largest scale possible. Guess what I just did? I just made it larger than you or myself. Because now they get online and they can see that there are people online from all over. It's bigger than you and me. And that's what people need to see. Sometimes we totally miss the mark. We miss the mark of the importance of the three-way, making it bigger than you. But then we also miss the live webinars, which is the largest thing that you could possibly show them. We miss it. We miss it. So now, I'm taking them to another opportunity to see it, but on a larger scale, as the upline leader. And then, you're going to have your grand opening. You say, you know what? Now, what we call the grand opening is could be the live webinar that you guys were on previously. The live webinar. The vitelwebinar.com. Sometimes that's enough for them to see it and take action. But typically, we have a 97% closing ratio on our live webinar. So if you're not utilizing the live webinars, you're self-sabotaging. I just want to put that out there. Now let's go ahead and recap. I'm almost through. I am almost done. Preparation for success. Let's go over the checklist. In the next 72 hours, you guys want to do a grand opening. And a grand opening is simply putting people on the live presentation. We're going to drop your name, right, Phil Phillips? The live presentation. And you bring your friends. And we're going to do a grand opening session for you. So we'll come up with a date and a time, schedule it within the next 72 hours, get back to your upline leader so that they can let the person know who's doing the presentation. And we got you. Allow us to help you and do our part. Remember, your job, and I need you to stay in your lane, your job is a professional inviter. Whether that is on the webinars, on the signal calls, or, the vitalwebinar.com. It's to invite. You're not supposed to be out here explaining the business. However, here's some things that I want you to do. Study and become very familiar with the following. However, before I go over them, I'm going to tell you to do these things during non-money making hours. Non-money making hours, which means you can do all the research you want to do at 10 p.m. Study the back office, get to know your product, go through the website, learn the compensation plan, watch the back office training, our team training site, all of that after 10 p.m. Now, during 9 a.m. and 9 p.m., I need you to be doing some things that are going to make you some money. And that's the sorting step, the 1, 2, 3. I need you to stay in that lane from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Stay in that lane. And you guys are going to do phenomenal with the 1, 2, 3 pre-sorting step. With that, and another important thing that you want to do, if you have not done so already, go to your back office. Go to the commission tab. Go ahead and fill out your W-9. It's an electronic W-9. Go ahead and fill it out and press send. No money exchanges. They send out no money at all until they get a W-9 from you. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do, is be in position to get paid. You can also sign up for a business card. Those are found in the back office, but I am here to tell you, on our team, we do it a little differently. Those are basic generic cards in the back office. On Power Team Marketing, we have some phenomenal business card templates for free. They can be found right in our Facebook support group. Just go to that file, download it to your computer. You can go to Vistaprint and print out some cards, much cheaper, about $10. 500 cards. So that's how we do it on Power Team Marketing. And it's very, very nice, trendy business cards that are eye-catching. Are there any questions? I'm going to take about 3 minutes to answer any questions that you may have. If you have them, go ahead and type them in the chat box. And just for my own purposes, how did I do today? Did you learn anything different? Are you excited about your new business?
G-R-E-A-T.
Woo! Cool. Oh, Miss Angela.
G-R.
This is our First Lady of Vitel. Our First Lady of Vitel, Miss Angela Jones, is in the house. She is a national sales executive, blowing and going in her own right. I tip my hat to you, Miss Angela Jones. I give it back. Much love, much love.
Write it down, right here. Right here.
Anybody have any questions? I'm going to take about 3 minutes of questions, and then we can dismiss.
Oh.
Going once. Going twice. No questions. Correct. If you are on my team and you need a three-way, I have a few more to do, but blow my phone up. It's never a problem. Never, never, never a problem. On that note, I love you guys, and I will see you at the top. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, guys. Go ahead and hop on our team call. It's going on right now. If you're new in the business, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell who your personal sponsor is, where you're from.
Oh.
That is going on right now. I'm sorry to go over, but I really need to get this out, and I really wanted to show you guys the money. So I apologize for going over. You guys have a wonderful night. If you can, jump on our team call. Love you guys. Have a great night.
Loretta Dilworth from Augusta, Georgia.
Welcome. Thank you.
It's Raymond and Chiquita from Jacksonville, Florida.
Welcome, welcome. Who do we have on the line? Let's keep it going.
Danny, Bronx, New York.
Alabama. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are on the line, any background noise, we want to keep this kind of interactive. Go ahead and once you've announced yourself, press *6 to mute yourself out. *6 to mute out your background noise. Let's keep it going. Go join the line.
have to press star 6 for us to hear you. Hello? Okay, let's keep it moving, keep it moving. If you have joined vitel, you're on the line, and you have been in the business 30 days or less, please state your name, your city, and who your sponsor is. You're going to have to press star 6 to unmute yourself. Hi, this is Marcus out of San Lorenzo in Walnut Creek, California. My sponsor is Penny here, Kyle. Welcome, Marcus. Welcome to the team. Yes, thank you. You guys are going to have to press star 6 in order to talk. But if you are 30 days or less, you're in the business, please state your name, your city, and who your sponsor is. Let's go. This is Cecily Johnson. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I just joined this week, and my sponsor is Cheryl Gonzalez. Welcome! Welcome, Ms. Cecily. Thank you. Is there anyone else? And you can press star 6 to mute yourself back out. Anybody else? Anybody else 30 days or less? We want to hear from you, your name, your city, and your sponsor. Let's go. Star 6. Press star 6 to talk. Yes. This is Nice Miller. I'll be still together. My sponsor is Carlos G. Welcome, Nigel. I know who you are. Welcome to the team. You can press star 6 to mute yourself back out. If you guys, again, have been in the business 30 days or less, and you have not been introduced yourself on any call, please do so at this time. Your name, your city, and who sponsored you. Star 6 to talk. For star 6 to talk, please. I muted up the entire line. Well, now we are moving on. At this time, hold on 1 second, guys. Let me try to unmute this. Muted. Okay. If you are in the business, doesn't matter how long you've been in the business, and you are getting any of your bills paid by vitel, please state your name and what bills, what's going on with you, what bills are being eliminated. Let's go. Can you guys hear me? I can hear you clear. I'm pointing. Okay, you're so quiet. I'm used to hearing so much noise. You guys don't have to press star 6 now. I've unmuted the line. If any bills are being paid by vitel, I want to know about it. Hello? You guys are killing me today. Seriously. Muted. Unmuted. Okay. Is there anyone on the line who is getting bills paid by vitel? If so, I want to hear from you. The lines are unmuted. Go for it. I can't hear you guys. That's the problem. I need to do a sound check. Are you guys on the line? Hello? Yes, sir. One time, I need everybody to say yes.
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 Okay, good. Because I can't hear you guys. There's usually a lot of noise in the background. Now there's absolutely none, so you guys are scaring me. I am here to tell you guys that, vitel clearly makes it possible. For the past 4 months, they've been paying my cell phone bill, my internet bill, my cable bill. You know, it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. The electricity, you know, I have not, I'm just a couple people shy of my car bonus. You know, I've been so busy helping my team try to get their bonuses and things of that nature. So I have cruised on my personal sponsoring and just, you know, trying to help my team. But vitel is just such an incredible opportunity. You know, I've never been with a company that allows you guys to get your bills paid as you build your business. You have no idea of how profound that is. No idea of how profound that is. And we have phenomenal support. You know, I really want you guys, I need you guys to understand what you have your hands on here with vitel. You know, through a new enhanced compensation plan, there is so much money on the table. You know, and they've made it so much easier for us to actually, you know, tap into our luxury bonuses. You know, we can mix and match. It doesn't matter. You're not strong with recruiting reps. No problem. Put you some customers. You're not strong getting customers? No problem. Get you some reps. Mix and match. It all counts as promotional volume, and we get it done. We get it done in a big time way. So I just want I just want you guys, and I'm so very passionate about it. Some of you guys know my story, some of you don't. My name is Lou Smith, and I'm actually a national sales executive here with vitel. And, you know, initially, you know, first of all, I'm not even supposed to be here. You know, I got to keep it real. When I was first presented with the vitel opportunity, I turned it down. I absolutely turned it down. I thought it was one of those cell phone things. I had been there. I had done that. I bought the t-shirt. Did not have the time or the energy to do it again. So I dismissed vitel and their cell phones. With a big old, I am not interested. You know, and it must, like, you know, now thinking back, I'm sure that my sponsor thought I was a crazy woman, because it literally took him about a month to approach me again. But, you know, when he did it, it was just something about the conviction in his voice that made me stop what I was doing and really take a look at this opportunity. Really take a look at this opportunity, you know, because what I understood, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I can tell you that Miss Lou has been paying bills since she was 18 years old. You know, I am a beautiful 41 today, but what that means is that for the past 276 months of my life, I've been paying bills each and every month, every 30 days. And what I understood was, unless I did something different, that story was not going to change. You know how we have a lifetime story? That was it. Unless we allow a company like vitel to come in and help us eliminate our bills and give us some financial relief, that every 30-day story is not going to change. You know, a couple things are going to happen. Either we're going to pay our bills, or some services will be interrupted. Some services will be interrupted. There are no ifs, no ands, or buts. Either we pay our bills, or services will be interrupted. You know, and that's the thing. You know, we're in a nationwide recession. It's turning around. But who on this line would not like $1,275 a month of their household bills to be paid? Now, here's the thing. get into business for themselves, and we never been in business for ourselves. And, you know, we should go to work and work and work and do overtime and triple time and all of that from our job. You know, helping to build someone else's dreams and goals. But we have a very hard time wrapping our head around sticking with and putting some elbow grease into our own business. We have a very hard time grasping that for some reason. So my question to you is, at the point that your bills are rolling in your mailbox every 30 days, with or without your permission, if it took you 6 months to get up to $1,275 a month of your bills paid by someone else, is it worth it? If it took you 9 months, if it took you a year to get to a point where Vitel was paying $1,275 a month of your bills, is it worth it? And that's what I need you guys to realize. That's what I need you guys to realize. Is it worth it? You know, we can sit on the line and talk about, you know, some people would rather talk about the $49 or the $99 a month. And if that is your concentration, you may as well quit tonight. Quit tonight. Because you knocked yourself out of the game. First of all, you're concentrating on the wrong doggone thing. You're in business, you just got in business, and instead of focusing on what you need to do to make some money next week, because we get paid every single week, we have an opportunity to, instead of focusing on that, you got your mind wrapped around how much it's going to cost you 30 days from today to do it again. So if you have that kind of stinking thinking, you've knocked yourself out of the box already. And, you know, that is a true story. It happened. And the gentleman knocked himself right on out of the box. He was 1 week into the business. 1 week. He said, well, Lou, you know, $99 a month, you know, that's going to be a problem for me. And I said, I need you to repeat what you just said. You're a week into your business. Repeat what you just said, please. He said, well, you know, the $99, I mean, you know, I don't have that. You're 1 week into the business, so instead of focusing on making money and how much you could earn, you're concerned about how much the payout is. Don't you know I would gladly pay $99, $49, whatever it is to get $1,275 each and every month thereafter of my bills paid? Are you kidding me? So I've got to tell you guys that you really change, you know, your mindset. And one of the things, and I can give you a nice little analogy here. You know, in our own business, when we talk about, you know, us being in business for ourselves, typically we only want to give ourselves 30 to 60 days. 30 to 60 days, if we haven't made any money, we are out, OUT. But we've been pounding the pavement on our job 5, 10, 15, 20 years, not making a dime more than they tell us we're worth. They're telling us when to wake up, when to set the alarm clock to wake up, when we should be in our car driving to get to work, when it's okay to take a 15-minute break, when it's okay to get hungry, whether we eat it or not. If lunch is at 11 and you're hungry at 1, guess what? You're eating at 11 o'clock. Hands down. Get your appetite. You speed it up. You know, we are sober. We'll do that every single day. We'll do that to help build somebody else's dreams and goals. But for
wrap our head around stepping outside of the box and doing something for us this time. Doing something for us, that's lasting. It isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. I'm not going to tell you that it is. It's not. It's not. But if you roll up your sleeves and go to work, it is so very rewarding. So very rewarding at the end of the day. But I wanted to share with you this little analogy on how this thing is done. Because, if you put like two artists, I'll say our recording artists and, our rap stars or whatever, do you guys understand that before we even heard of them, we're thinking they're breakout artists and somebody discovered them and, ooh, did you hear this brand new artist? Do you realize that they were pounding the pavement 5, 10, 15 years before they even made a hit record? They were singing to anybody who would allow them to. Any gig they could possibly get. Weddings, nightclubs, you name it. Back up singing for somebody else. Years before they were discovered. So when they were discovered, and sometimes we think they're a little cocky. Sometimes they come out and we think they're a little cocky. But they're cocky because they earned it. They're not new to this game. They've earned it. So what I need for you guys to understand, there's a preparation period involved. There's a preparation period. You have to, learn training. You have to get trained. There's preparation. You have to learn your craft. This is not something, we don't just walk into network marketing and start making $20,000 a month. It doesn't work that way. I can give you another tip. If you make your sole concentration on helping other people, if you make your entire concentration, how many people can I help today get one of their bills paid? If that's your sole concentration, helping somebody else by default, you're going to win. By default, you're going to get to the top of the compensation plan. By default, you're going to make substantial income. It is not rocket science. If we get off the me plan, the I plan, there's no I in team, but you guys have to understand, and I know it's cliche, but together everyone achieves more. If we just concentrate on helping someone else other than ourselves get one of their bills paid, by default, one of our bills will be paid. It's so incredibly crazy the way that thing works out, just blessing somebody else, being a blessing to somebody else. And I want to share a funny thing that happened today. It's funny and it's not so funny. I was talking to a young lady, and she was actually with another company. And, I just piqued her, hey, how's it going? Just want to touch base with you. Much success and abundance. I was on message to her. So, of course, I know when I throw that out there, the first thing she's got to do is go on the Facebook wall and just check out who I am. What do I do? So, I'm a big positive person, much success and abundance. Usually they're not used to hearing that. So she comes back with, hi, I'm great, thanks for asking, blah, blah, blah. So she sent me a message back, what do you do? I said, well, I'm a success coach. She's like, really? I aspire to be that, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. But anyway, speaking up, at the end of the day, what happened in that conversation, so we got to talking about, so I did end up telling her, I was a national sales executive with the home-based business company, home-based company, and, I just love helping people. She was like, oh, that's awesome, blah, 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 do you do this full time? loyal to my company. I'm loyal to my team. I said, listen, if you are happy and you're making money, you're being financially rewarded for your efforts, awesome. Awesome. And so she came back and she said, I told her, I shared with her that, I made it to the top of the company in 4 months, great, that's awesome. So she said, well, if I knew, she said, if I had a friend who was in network marketing and I knew they were in network marketing, I wouldn't share my opportunity. She said, I wouldn't share with them. She said, that's just like somebody having a job and then I try to take them away from their job. I try to take their job from them or something crazy. So I simply shared with her, I said, that's a way to look at it. I said, but, it's more of a blessing than stealing somebody's job. It's more of a blessing. I said, she said, well, how did you get to your rank, the top of the company? How did you get there in 4 months? How did you do that? I said, well, to be honest with you, it was through sharing. Through sharing. I said, what you don't realize, when you share your opportunities, first of all, as a network marketer, your job, it is your duty to share your opportunity with everybody. We're so scared to talk. We're so scared to tell people what we do. That's your job. You got into it. That's your job. You tell everybody. However, if a person is in another company and they are happy and making money, beautiful. There's nothing you can say or do anyway if they're happy and making money. However, that doesn't negate the fact that it's your duty to share it with everybody. Everybody. I say, how I did it was I didn't pre-sort anybody. I didn't prejudge. I'm sorry, not pre-sort. I pre-sort everybody. But I didn't prejudge anybody. I'm going to share my opportunity with everybody. That's my job. And it's their responsibility to either see it as an opportunity for themselves or not. It doesn't matter. It's not my job to convince you, but my job is certainly to share it with everybody. So I need you guys to understand how very important it is to simply open your mouth and share your opportunity. You have no idea of who is sitting in a home-based business being loyal and not making any money. Broke. Just looking for something else that makes sense. Dying for an opportunity. About to drown. And you could give them a life jacket. But you're too scared to open your mouth and share. I'm here to tell you guys that I've never been in another company that offered so much support. And that's as a company as a whole, but then you couple that with being on the #1 team in the entire company, the most productive team in the entire company. Do you guys understand what you have with Power Team Marketing? Do you understand before Brandon Ivy 7 months ago came on the scene that there were only 2 national sales executives? Do you understand that in the last 7 months alone, our team has created 16 national sales executives and 3 regional vice presidents? Now here is the kicker. The only thing that's different between the people who have hit those positions and you is that they were willing to endure more no's. That's the only difference. The absolute only difference. They plugged into the training. They got lot of knowledge, more so just ignorance on fire. They didn't let a no knock them out of the game. As a matter of fact, they're kind of crazy because they embrace no. They preach go for no. Please tell me no. If I can get 10 people to tell me no today, but let me tell you a tip. If you're shooting for 10 people a day to tell you no, it's not going to happen. It's the law of averages. 10 people in a row are not going to tell you no. This is not going to happen. But if you're shooting for it, guess what? You're going to get somebody in your business. It's the law of averages. I didn't create this stuff. I didn't create this stuff. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I just wake up early, and I go to bed. I go to bed late, and I wake up early. So for the person, hold on, guys. Let me plug this phone up. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Anybody say something? Okay, thank you. Yes, the only thing different, for myself, I go to bed late, I wake up early. So by the time other folks wake up, I'm already done. I'm done with that assignment, and I've already moved on to the next assignment. That's the only thing different. I'm not smarter than anybody else on this line. As a matter of fact, how dumb. I showed up to the presentation an hour early. I can't even get Central Time from Eastern Time. I did that today. I do it often. But that doesn't stop me from making money in this business. So I'm just telling you, we don't have, there's no brain, no Einstein. Just people that are rolling up their sleeves, who understand what they have their hands on. They're not afraid of hearing the word no. They embrace it, and they're simply going to work. It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. Do you think that somebody who's already gotten it done, do you think that person is a little more equipped to show you how to get it done than Aunt, Cousin Pookie, and Big Mama? I love Big Mama. But Big Mama hasn't made thousands of dollars a month. She's not building a team. She's not incorporating the efforts of other people that impacts her income. She's not building residual income, and even Cousin Pookie. So the common sense of it, do you think that some of you guys are on the line and you refuse, for the life of you refuse to do a three-way call? For the life of you, you're excited about vitel, refuse to do a three-way call. Refuse to tap into and invite people to the webinar. Refuse to open your mouth and just share it. So it's not rocket science. I promise you guys. With that, I am going to get off of my soapbox. I'm going to open up the lines for any questions. I'm going to open up the lines for any questions that you may have. I really want to help you guys build your business or gain clarity on whatever you're unclear on so that you can start making money. Any questions out there? The lines are open. If you've muted yourself out, you'll have to press *6. If you haven't muted yourself out, then the lines are completely open. Go for it. Any questions? You guys are not making this fun for me tonight. Yes, sir. Hi, can you hear me? You know what? I'm gonna take the gentleman, and then I'll let you take. Okay? Okay, thanks. State your name, please.
My name is Raymond. I just wanted to introduce a new business partner we could get in.
Okay.
And her name is Shakita Daniels. and my name is Raymond Worth from Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay, and she's from Jacksonville as well?
Welcome. Yes.
Oh, welcome to the team. I love it. Are there any questions out there? Go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. This is Bridget Thomas out of Birmingham, and I have a question. I know that we have different products that we can promote to get people involved in the business and as customers. But when we tell somebody that if they get if they sell pretty much 3 specific products to get to 3, does that count? Okay, to get like their cell phone bill free, does that mean the membership or a product to get it free?
Mix and match. Mix and match. With our new enhancement, and this is why we're so excited, with the new enhancement, we don't care if it's a business partner or a customer. It all counts as immediate volume. It's the way that it used to be. We used to have to wait a month to qualify because our first month that we would initially get in and pay, that did not count towards our bonuses. So we actually wasn't able to qualify for our bill pay perks until the following month that people paid their membership. With the new enhancement, as soon as you get a customer or a business partner, it counts as instant volume. So you mix and match. You can literally, Bridget, without sponsoring not one person, you can literally come in this business, get customers, and get all your bills paid. You get $2,500 worth of recurring volume every single month of people just paying their bills. All of your bills will be paid. $1,275 a month. That's what the beauty of this enhancement is. You know, we understood that not everybody is a recruiter.
Exactly.
Okay, any other questions?
Yes, Lou. This is Marcus from out in California. How you doing, Miss Lou?
I'm good.
I have a question. Now, you know, some of us have worked opportunities before, and our warm markets are a little exhaustive, so to speak, in a way. How would one introduce another opportunity, per se, coming from markets and back office to them about vitel?
Excellent question. I'm going to answer a question with a question. Have you heard about anybody else, any other company offering to pay you for allowing them to pay your bills?
No.
So your market that you think is so tapped out, they have never heard of it either. They've never heard of the concept. You have such a unique concept. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You have such a unique concept that it doesn't matter what opportunity we were in before. You know, me personally, remember, I'm not supposed to be here. I had been there, done that, loved t-shirt. I didn't want to have any parts. I took a 3-year hiatus from network marketing. You know, had some success in other companies. However, you know, my last company was a flop. And I was drained. So for 3 years, I've watched people share opportunities with me. I'm like, nope. Well, of course, I understood what it was to build residual income, so it's not that I didn't like that. But the things that I was presented with, there were so many really understood vitel is that based on my own efforts, I could just move it and shake it. You know, I didn't have to get to the position of national sales executive, and because you no longer qualify for your promotion, I'm demoted. That doesn't happen at vitel. I don't care if every single person on my team quits tomorrow, I'm still a national sales executive. I had a bill as a national sales executive, they get demoted. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we have such an incredible, unique proposition until your market who you're thinking is not, well, you know what, let me back it up too. For all of you who are, now if you are talking about, and this is for people that you said you've been in other network marketing opportunities, so if you're talking to other, listen up, if you're talking to other network marketers, great. They're not tapped out of at all because this is a brand new, very unique proposition. However, I'm going to tell you guys on the line, if you are beating your friends and family upside the head with this opportunity, they are the last ones to get it. The very last ones to get it. I would not waste my energy on family and friends. You share it, it's a wrap. Either they see it or they don't. Next. Sometimes we allow our family and friends to knock us out of the box. That's that 30 to 60 day period I'm talking about. We allow them, the negative Nellies who've never received an ounce, never received not one dime in residual income. We have those type of people to tell us no, and that they don't believe, and blah, 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 blah. And we allow those people to knock us out of the box. Don't even spend your time. And you know, this is a true story. I love my brother to death. I love him to death. And I've got to tell you, he saw it. This is the only opportunity in my entire life. I have not had a job working for anybody since I was 22 years old. I've always been an entrepreneur. They call me Tommy. Remember Tommy from Martin? You never quite knew what he was doing. So with that, this is a true story. So with that, you know, this was the first opportunity that he actually joined. I couldn't believe it. He joined. Never joined anything else in the history of me doing anything. He never ever joined. However, what do you think he did? This is his mentality. So when my brother got in, he wasn't working. He has a master's degree. If somebody's talking, please start 6 to reach yourself out, please. He has a master's degree, and he had gotten laid off. So he had been laid off. He just got another job now, but he had been laid off for about 6 months when I approached him with this opportunity. So we're talking unemployment about to run out, or head, it was maybe geared towards six months, or something. I don't even know how it goes. But anyway, unemployment was about to run out. He did get involved with the opportunity. I knew he wasn't going to build a business. He is like more of he's very safe. He's a very safe person. So I said, you know what? Why don't you give me your list? I don't know the people you know, but I will help you build your business. Give me your list. Do you think that boy made a list? Do you think he was laid off from his job, unemployment, about to lapse? So he was facing, you know, he's a husband, 3 kids. Do you think he even gave me a list? He said, Lou, and so I asked him over and over and over again, please give me your list. Let me help you build this thing out. Give me your list. I don't know who you know. Give me your list. You know what he said? He said, Lou, I need a job. That's not my concentration. I'm concentrating on finding me a job. Well, and I wanted to tell him, fool, in the meantime, you already in the business. So he's paying every month. I think he paid for about good 3 months. Would not give me a list. So do not waste your time on family and friends. Share the opportunity. Either they get it or they don't, and keep it moving. My brother got in the business, was laid
get one experiences. You know, that is a great question. I got you. That's a great question. That is absolutely a wonderful question. And you weren't on my trainer tonight, were you? No. Bridget. Miss Bridget? Hello? I'm sorry, I'm at work. I was muted out and I was trying to go through the prompts on my phone. Oh, I was asleep at that time. Okay, no, I knew you weren't, but here's the deal, because quite a few of you probably were not. Here's the deal with that, and that is an excellent question. Thank you so much for asking. So, every single thing blowing and going counts towards commission volume, just first of all. If nothing is on task, not you, without you getting credit for it. That's one of the that's a beautiful thing. However, the beauty about our customers being able to go out and refer other customers, here at vitel, we do not pay our customers money. They're going to get free Vitel Benefits Network membership. However, a $25 per person fast start bonus is triggered for every $49.95 plan. So your customer refers free customers. Beautiful. They got free Loretta Benefits Network package. Cool. Guess who gets that money? That's $75 to you. Wow. That's $21 in residual income, $7 in residual income every single month that the customers pay their bills. That's residual income to you. Those are fast start bonuses to you. We don't pay customers money. You want to be a customer, be a customer. You should have some free Vitel Benefits Network. But we get the money. We get the money. We're the representatives. It's our business. Does that make sense? And also, I want to explain, and here's a little nugget that I want to give you guys in terms of getting customers. It's going to be probably easier for you to get a $29.95 customer. They will probably stay on the service longer because it's less money on a monthly basis. So if you guys shoot for, don't be afraid to sell those that assurance plan or the consumer protection plan separately from the $49.99. Now what happens is, that little $29 package, it triggers a $15 fast start bonus, and that's paid to you. And it also triggers a $5 residual each month that they pay their bill. I love that $29 plan because people are more apt to pay $29 than they are $49. Does that make sense? So you'll have to get, instead of that one customer, get two, but those two customers are going to stay on a lot longer than that one customer would. Does that make sense? That's the best nugget I can give you guys on this phone. Are there any other questions? So everything counts towards your volume. Everything. Customers, business partners, and it counts immediately. Any other questions? And I'm sorry I'm keeping you guys over, but we started a little late, so I'm sorry. I do apologize. Any other questions? Yes, I have a question. Okay, what's your name? This is Van out of Birmingham, Alabama. Hi, Ms. Van. Hi. I tried to share the opportunity on my Facebook page, like to getting customers, but it's like crickets out there for me. What do you mean you tried to share it? What do you do in sharing it? Do you copy something somebody else puts out there? No, well, I do use those images that they send us through the newsletters. I use those, and I, write text up there to get your Vitel Benefits Network today. I explain it, and I put it on my Facebook page, just to let people know that it's available. Sometimes I put the products out there. I put the Wi-Fi hotspot out there to show people, and I'll say inbox me for details, or sometimes I put my website out there. I don't do it all the time, but I never get any hits. Nobody says anything to me about it.
Okay, I got a couple questions for you. How many Facebook friends do you have? Close to 4,000. You got close to 4,000 Facebook friends. So, this is what I want you to, because I'm a Facebook queen. So, good question. What you guys have to realize is that even though you post on your wall, not everybody is subscribed to your wall. So even when you think, like in your mind, you're thinking because you posted on your page that 4,000 people automatically saw that. Mm-hmm. That's not how it goes. Okay. That's how it goes. So what you're doing, post it on your personal page for the ones who do see it. That is equivalent to McDonald's and this advertising every single day. Now, McDonald's pays big money to advertise every single day. Guess what? They know doggone well you are not eating a Big Mac every day. However, they drip marketing. Because now, when you're driving in your car one day, and you're passing, and you see that arch, automatically, you say, you know what, you didn't even plan on McDonald's. You don't even, come on now, we all know it ain't good for us. So guess what you do? You gonna get in that line? You gonna get in that line because they drip on you. You see the commercials every single day. And you know you're not using McDonald's every day. So it's the same thing. We drip, drip, drip. And then you have to hit them on the back end. You gotta utilize your I am chat box. That's your most important tool of Facebook. A, because every single green dot means that you can communicate back and forth with them right now. Right now. Not tomorrow, not wait until they get on Facebook so they can read the message and then get back. No, every green dot is right now. A right now conversation. You guys, for those of you who have not, I have a Facebook prospecting training on our PowerTeamMarketing.com site. Feel free to go on there, look on the online training, and go down to Facebook prospecting. Now, another little nugget. I just posted today. Another little tip, and I guess I'll get that again on the PowerTeam Marketer site too. But I just posted how to turn your cold market warm on Facebook. Because would it be safe to say, Miss Van, that although you have 4,000 Facebook friends, you don't even know half of them? For real though? Is that safe to say? That's correct. Right, so how do you turn your Facebook, their cold market? Now, they're not as cold of a market as sending people messages who are not even your Facebook friends. That's going to land you in Facebook jail. Do not send out messages to people who are not your Facebook friends. That's called spamming. So if the person is already your Facebook friend, but you don't know each other, how do you create that dialogue? You know what I do? I'll send them a message. And I'll say, like a lot of people, maybe I've peeked them before or what have you. You know, I might start it off initially, teaching for the business. I might say, are you open to getting it out? Hey, Susie, I always personalize it. And then from there, I copy and paste. Are you open to getting your household bills paid? Free. Free in all caps, question mark. And I send that out. And I do it again. Hey, Bill, are you open to getting your household bills paid? Free. Hey, Jim, are you open? And I do maybe 20, 30 people at a time. You know, and they'll start responding back like, what? What's that all about? No matter what they say, and this is another Facebook training, I'll come back with, I know it sounds way too good to be true. I'm just happy it is. Check it out for yourself. www. If you have any questions, feel free to give me a buzz. Lou, and my phone number. Damn, that's a Pete. And then you have to follow up. So what you do, I said, page. And that's where your marketing on your page comes into play. Because now, you send them a message, hey man, just want to send a short message to say hi, much success and abundance. Well, the first thing man is going to do is go to their page and check this out. Remember, we're not personal friends, we're Facebook friends. So it's a warm market, she's not going to curse me out when I send her an instant message because we're Facebook friends, so that's warmer. But we don't know each other personally, so now I gotta come up with some kind of dialogue that allows her to be open with me. But I don't care what happens, all I want her to do is just create a little dialogue, but more so, I know the first thing she's gonna do is look on my page. Guess what? If she likes what's on your page, if it makes sense, now she's going to be approaching you instead of you hounding her. She's going to say, hey, man, I saw you were saying something about, the galaxy brain or something. I mean, can you tell me about that? Let's go better. You chasing them as I'm chasing you. It just feels better. So, some of those tools are in our PowerTeamMarketing.com training, but those are incredible nuggets. You have a lot of Facebook friends, man. You can work that, honey. You can work that. That's 4,000 people. And the beauty of instant messaging is that you never run out of eligible people. They're all on at different times. Every single day or night, it don't matter if it's 4 o'clock in the morning, I guarantee you are not going to be alone. When you have that many Facebook friends, even at 4 o'clock in the morning, you got a ton of people on there. So you never run out of people to talk to peek, to drip. You never run out. I'll answer this for you. Any other questions? Going once. Going twice. No other questions? If there are no other questions, I'm going to get off of my soapbox. I love you guys. If you guys have any three-way, my number is 312-907-0382. I don't care if you're upline, downline, sideline, cross that. If you reach out to me, it's my duty to help. I need to repeat that. If you reach out to me, I am a coach. I help people who want to play. I don't make you play. But if you reach out to me, it is my duty to help each and every one of you guys. I don't care. You can be in my money stream, not in my money stream. It doesn't matter. With that, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys. Could you repeat your number again? Yes, ma'am. 312-907-0382. Did you get that? 312. Thank you. You're welcome. 907-0382. Only thing I ask, if you guys are looking for three-ways, just send me a short text. Hey, Lou, are you available to do a three-way? Just send me just give me a little heads up, because I am always on the phone, but I am always available. Most people can tell you that. Even if I'm busy, I do return calls. I do return text messages. I'm very active in the business, so I want to help as many of you guys who reach out, and that's the key, who reached out. My last thing I want to tell you guys is that someone brought up a couple of days ago, and they talked about perhaps their upline not being a support. And when I say upline, I'm talking about, well, I won't say upline, but I'll say their personal sponsor. So I want you guys to understand that your personal sponsor is the person who blessed you with the opportunity. Sometimes it might go deeper than that for you, most of the times not. Your personal sponsor is just the person who blessed you with the opportunity. This is each and every one of you guys' business. This is your personal business. It's up to you. It's up to you to reach out to upline support to help you grow your business. You know, with all the tools that we have in place, we have training calls, mindset calls, we have everything that's in place. If you guys need help above and beyond that, you need to make a phone call. You need to be heard. You know, in class, if you don't understand something in class, do you not raise your hand? You're going to take the test. You know you didn't understand it or you needed some help, but you're going to go home with the homework that you didn't understand that they taught you in class? No. You reach out, and it doesn't have to be your personal sponsor. Me personally, my personal sponsor didn't know a doggone thing about network marketing. I'll do his 3 ways. Neither did the person who sponsored him. I got in the business. I said, look, I called Chris McCoy. I said, you know what? He did the 3-way. I said, you know what, Chris? And he gave out his phone number on the 3-way. I called him up. It was just a conversation between me and him. I said, look, I'm going to sign up under the so-and-so. I'm going to sign up under my sponsor, but I'm telling you now, I cannot plug into him. He don't know more than I know. If I get into this thing, I'm getting in on the fast track. I don't have a lot of time to be playing with this thing. I cannot plug into him. I'm letting you know now. Before I sign on the dotted line, so tell him whatever you need to tell him, but you need to keep him out of my way. And I didn't even know who his sponsor was, so my sponsor was a no-go. I love him to death, but he couldn't teach me anything. And then his sponsor, I think, in less, I've been in the business of less than 5 months, I talked to him 2 times. He reached out 2 times and said hello on Facebook. And he, probably less than my sponsor. So I had to go to my upline to get what I needed. So I'm just telling you guys, do not blame it on my sponsor. Your sponsor did their job. They blessed you with the opportunity. It's up for you to reach somebody else's coattail and tap into, their leadership so that you can grow your business. But that'll have nothing to do with your personal sponsor. If your personal sponsor happens to be a leader, then you are blessed. That's your double blessing. So I don't want to hear anybody else talking about what their personal sponsor ain't doing. It's your business. Own it. With that, if there are no other questions, I love you guys, and I will see you guys at the top. Have a beautiful night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night. Did you guys